thievery, trickery, deception, whatever it takes to close in on your target.
And these two showcase this to a T.
Agent 47, the IO's professional hitman.
The Spy, Team Fortress's French assassin.
When these two target each other, who will walk out without any bones broken?
And Dormanos, they're Aqua. And it's all job to find out in the realm of gods.
The perfect killer, a man designed to sneak into the highest of guarded places, to find and kill their target. A person so meticulous and mysterious, you could even call them the boogeyman. What may be a normal man on the street may in fact be a monster.
No person quite fits this bill more than Agent 47, the Hitman.
Born as the genetically enhanced bastard clone of 5 crime lords, yes, you heard me correctly, 5, 47 was raised by the deep state government Providence, which was so influential they could affect world affairs.
Ooh, reminds me of my experiments.
Experiments? What experiments?
Oh, you know, the ones involving mice.
Huh?
Really, it's not that important.
Okay, I guess. Anyways, 47 was hired by the ICA, the International Contract Agency, to kill his 5 fathers, including Dr. Ort Mayer, someone within the ICA. He was able to do so all thanks to his genetical engineering, but also his longtime companion, Diana Burnwood.
But both people can't have friends. Is life a lie?
Agent 47 was packing with the ICA-19, a personalized tactical pistol, perfect for sneaky executions. But he also has an assortment of shotguns, sniper rifles, and SMGs to deliver a killing blow to his target.
He also has bombs, a whole fucking bunch of bombs. My favorite. I just love bombs.
Dormanos, shush. We can't have them looking for us again.
Oh, you're right. How could I forget that? We're talking about a hitman after all.
But yes, you're right. He does have those. Car bombs and remote explosives too.
No weapons, not a problem. He'll make it work. Like when he threw a fucking snowball at someone and knocked them unconscious. Or just using his bare hands like a goat.
47 was once able to kill 4 men after being ambushed. Fought multiple armed assassins with his bare fucking hands. And hell, he's even capable of taking out 5 different secret agents in a nightclub. Because he's just that good.
Not surprising for a man that can snap necks with ease and fight super soldiers like Pablo, who could shrug off minigun rounds. God, I wish I had that kind of ability. Imagine that. A world where I wouldn't have to work on this show anymore.
But Dormanos, you gotta stay! The last guy who left my show hasn't been heard from since. I, of course, had nothing to do with it.
Anyway, we've gone over 47 physical capabilities, but have we talked about the funny disguises?
Bodyguard, mechanic, soldier, clown? Any disguise you can name, 47 has probably taken up that mantle. So much so that he's deemed nearly impossible to spot in them.
Especially useful given his next ability, the ability to see through walls, giving him the location of targets at all times.
Pretty sure that's a game mechanic.
Nope, nuh-uh.
47 isn't without his weaknesses, though. While 47 is naturally a pro at what he does, he could still very easily be caught if he's not in the right circumstances. He also still has basic human needs. He's still human despite his monstrous actions.
After countless assassinations, 47 ran to the likes of Lucas Gray, one of 47's clone brothers, who led him to eliminate members of Providence. Seeking revenge for their fucked up childhoods, confronting the Constant, a man who was the top controller of Providence.
47 was proposed a simple question, or rather, a choice. Take a memory-erasing drug to go back to doing what he loves best, or kill the Constant and keep his memories of his origins. 47 chose to inject the Constant with the serum, causing him to lose all memories of his actions and who 47 even was, leaving him worse than killed. After this, 47 would join with Diana once again. Not under any specific organization, but as a freelancer, without any chains.
So just remember, if that red dot ever hits your forehead, Agent 47 has found his latest target. That may just happen to be you.
I choose this path because I can. There will always be people like them. So there will always be people like us.
No one is untouchable.
It's good to be back.
Red versus Blue. Not that one. A classic rivalry presented in one of the best games ever made, Team Fortress 2.
When two sons, named for the colours of all things, started fighting for their dead ancestors' land, a long-lasting conflict arose. This caused a bunch of mercenaries to be hired in an attempt to defeat the other side. And this was no different for the deadly debonair assassin, the Spy.
Hailing from the terrifying world of France, the Spy is known as a knife enthusiast, and also for being fly as fuck. Look at this dapper little man.
The way you speak about him, he must be a part of his fan club.
No, that would be your mother.
I'm gonna kill myself now.
Good. Good indeed. Anyways, the Spy is a master of infiltration, being able to disguise himself as the enemy team, which can consist of the Heavy, Scout, Pyro, Demo Man, Sniper, Soldier, Medic, and the creepy monster that is the Engineer. Ugh.
Hey, my Uncle Dane called. He said he removed the joke about the engine.
Another no. You're on fire. You want to know who else is on fire? The Spy. As in he's on fire hitting back shots. I mean backstabs.
Yeah, Spy has the uncanny ability to easily put down foes with his knife when he attacks from behind them. Combine this with his disguises and he can kill you without anyone even realizing you left.
Or he can straight up just go invisible to leave the scene as he pleases.
In with watch, my beloved. Or should I say watches, because Spy has a few.
Ranging from the stock watch, which lets you go invisible for 10 seconds, or the cloak and dagger, which lets Spy be invisible as long as he stands still like a French Drax.
And let's not forget the Dead Ringer, which allows Spy to fake his death and leave while invisible for a quick escape. As long as the enemies ignore the very obvious sound cue.
His final unique piece of technology is the Sapper, a cheeky device which can shut down that creep engineer's technology.
Outside of the wacky technology, Spy also has an assortment of knives, each of their own abilities, and pistols to blast away foes when backstabs aren't an option.
My favorite knife is the Spicicle, an icicle Spy found that can freeze people with backstabs. Even rich people can't buy this awesomeness.
All of this technology and tomfoolery would go to waste if the Spy had no skill.
Luckily, we are both pretty cracked on Spy and could beat the other team with ease.
In all seriousness, Spy is incredibly skilled. We already mentioned his ability to kill you without a trace, but he has incredible aim, skill in pressure point and karate. He can trick the master of spy checking, the soldier, into thinking he's a scout, and he even tricks Scout into thinking that he was his scout's idol, Tom Jones.
He then tricked Scout into thinking that Tom Jones was his dad, which is really fucked up when you consider this implies he was Scout's father. Holy shit, I may actually cry at the funny gay Ben shooter game.
Wait a minute, if it's the Scout admitting he's Scout dad, why did the Scout not get his father's whiz?
Because the Scout kinda sucks. Unlike Spy, who is a certified Rizzler and ladies' man.
Scout's connection with Spy is actually a great segue into Spy's stats. While Scout is faster than Merc, Spy can keep up with him in combat.
And Scout is no joke when it comes to speed. He can dodge bullets, rockets, and even outrun a satellite's light speed waves.
Scout is also pretty durable, being able to take multiple rockets to the face when it gets about 0.007 tons of TNT.
Spy should also scale to the other mercs, such as the Pyro, who can survive a gas explosion worth 0.12 tons of TNT. And the Soldier, who can rip open a ship that just survived falling from orbit. This would get around 711.29 tons of TNT.
Me when I get backstabs so hard it destroys multiple city blocks.
So true, Dormanos.
Despite his power and speed, Spy can be killed.
While Spy is almost impossible to track, if you do, he's a sitting duck with a tiny health pool and not many options to get away.
But good luck trying to find him. Even the tiniest open is enough to wipe the whole team.
Or your team just doesn't know how to communicate.
Take this as a warning to all involved in the war of red and blue. A deadly maestro of murder is coming. You can't run, you can't hide, and you can't trust anyone you know.
He could be your neighbor, your best friend, Dorm, me! It could be anyone, and you wouldn't even know until you're gone.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! What? It was obvious! He's the Red Spy!
The grounds have been set, so which Spy is making it out on top? Agent 47 or the Spy?
Let us find out.
chuckle nuts.
Twin.
You fight like your mother.
Don't have one.
Oh. Then follow my example. You got blood on my suit.
And our winner is the Spy, and honestly a close matchup. 47 was obviously way more experienced, being with the many organizations of the Hitman series for decades, killing a wide variety of targets. While Spy still fights pretty regularly with his fellow mercs on the opposing side, both are also able to match the other pretty handedly in sheer arsenal, with Spy having the more out-there weapons, like the Spycicle, which could freeze 47.
Spy was definitely the more stealthy of the two, having his invisibility cloak. While 47 can definitely be efficient at hiding in his own right, a good bit of the Hitman series you'll typically perform without having to hide at all. Even then, 47 is more so good at disguising than sheer stealth, and that could also be said for Spy.
The main thing this came down to was strength and speed. Sure, 47 can knock out trained soldiers and with explosives deal some devastating damage, but Spy should scale to the other TF2 mercs who have survived explosions on numerous occasions. Not that strength would matter too much anyway, given Spy could just stab 47 with his knife, which does in fact one-shot from behind.
Super game mechanics aside, Spy was also faster, being light speed due to dodging those waves, where 47 is at his best bullet timing.
47 was an excellent opponent, and given the right circumstances, he probably could have pulled off a win. But Spy's overwhelming versatility, stats, and cunning left him taking the titular Hitman down for good.
The winner is Spy.
Go find the Spy.
Right behind you.
Hello everybody, that was Agent 47 versus the Spy. Thank you all for watching. This episode took a lot to make. A lot of fucking restless nights and days editing and editing and editing and editing. But it's out now. I don't gotta worry about it anymore. Special thanks to everybody who helped contribute to this episode, including our animator, Lakuita, our voice actors, It's Rick and Faust, I think that's how you say it, along with True, who wrote Spy's Analysis. And I want to thank our current patrons, Adam Gregory and Megasonic Bros MNS. Thank you all for supporting the show. Next time, we got the goated Simon Belmont versus Ryu Hayabusa. So until then, take care, thank you for watching. Have a good one.